Good morning. It's Sunday morning, July 30th. You will see in the past week's video what a week in consolidation looks like. As we strive to lower our stops, the market does expand and retract. Eventually, you can get caught in the switch, as we did this week. In a consolidation period, small stops will be the root cause of loss. However, changing nothing else in our system settings but enlarging the stop parameter, your week was much better. It's not realistic to think that any system won't have a losing week, so returning to our original settings with a 55 or 100 tick stop, you would have handled this consolidation period better. Now we do have a 50 tick stop on crude oil, but we have used a 30 tick stop on NASDAQ and gold, which is very tight. That's what you will see here today. Okay, we're starting Sunday evening at 5 p.m. Central Time. Our time clocks start around 5:15. We give the market 15 minutes to open up. Monday was not a bad day, but the rest of the week was quite different. You can see all markets have a blue line. That means we can trade in the opposite direction. Our first trade on NASDAQ should be a long. Gold should be a short, and crude oil should be a short.
Order pending. Order pending. Order pending.
We're long on NASDAQ. We're not in on the crude. We missed it.
Order pending. Order pending.
Okay, we're in crude now.
Order pending. Order filled.
And in gold.
Order pending. Order filled.
We're short on NASDAQ and it hit the stop.
Order pending.
Now we're long on NASDAQ. Gold is finished trading. It hit one win. And
order filled.
That's where it stops.
Order pending. Order filled. Order pending.
Now looking forward, at the beginning of last week, we had FOMC on Wednesday.
Order filled.
Although most of the time that is a red flag, we still traded through that.
Order pending. Order filled.
Okay, that's the end of the first day on Monday, on Sunday to Monday evening. And
Order pending.
then the white line is 5 p.m. Central Time, Monday evening. And then we stretched out a little bit here on this gold. So it's in a short.
Order filled.
We have gold trading on a tight one trade per day. And as you see, here it is. It hit its limit and it's done for the day. And you can see if your stop was larger here, how it came back, and this would still be in this trade, and you'd be, it looks like it would have hit your target right here, or very close to it, which would have moved that, yep, it would have hit your target. So it turned a losing day into a winning day if your stop was just a little larger. This is just an example of a consolidation period here, sideways market. Okay, crude can trade, probably a short.
Order pending. Order pending.
You can see NASDAQ struggling
Order
as well.
filled.
And if you look at this in the same way we just looked at, let me just stop this
Order
for a second.
pending.
If you look at this just in the same way we spoke about gold, here's your target on your first trade. It stopped and it had reversed. It went in the opposite direction. So if your stop was a little bigger here, you would have come back up and you would have hit your target. So you would turn these two stops into a one win. And then that changes the day significantly. Okay, we're going to speed the video back up.
Order pending.
Crude is short, going in the opposite direction.
Order filled.
There it is. So you gave back everything you made. on Monday and some. And this was the first beginning day of the consolidation period this week. Okay, we start a new day. So this will be Wednesday morning around 5-6 a.m. This is crude oil inventories day and also FOMC interest rate decision day.
Order pending. Order pending. Order pending.
You can see you're in NASDAQ short and you're in crude long.
Order fill. Order pending.
NASDAQ hit a stop. Now it's long.
Order filled.
Here's your crude oil inventories report.
Order
You
pending.
got stopped out, then you had a win, and now you are short going in the opposite direction.
Order filled. Order pending. Order filled. Order
Okay.
pending.
Crude oil somewhat redeemed itself here. NASDAQ lost for the day.
Order pending. Order pending.
Now you have interest rate period here at 1 p.m. which is right about
Order
now.
pending.
You can see
Order
how the market
filled.
moves. Okay, gold finally got in and stopped out. Crude is still in.
Order filled.
Okay, well, it made a little bit and gave it back. Okay, now we're Wednesday evening going into Thursday. You can see we're down 380.
Order pending. Order pending.
Okay, NASDAQ is in.
Order pending.
Now gold is in, short. NASDAQ is long.
Order pending.
You can see how sideways we are here, just in between. This is not a large area between the stop and the target.
Order pending. Order pending. Order pending. Order filled.
Finally, you hit the stop on gold.
Order filled. Order pending. Order pending. Order pending. Order pending.
Okay, we hit a target on
filled.
NASDAQ, so NASDAQ did good here. We lost on gold.
Order pending.
And we hit a crude target.
Order filled. Order pending.
And with NASDAQ keep trading, and if NASDAQ keeps trading, you see you end up here with another loss. And the market's just not going anywhere.
Order pending. Order filled.
Now, one of the things you have to consider that is if you're down and it's Thursday, do you trade on Friday? Well, looking at the news, looking back, we couldn't see an issue with Friday. It looked like pretty much a normal Friday. So why not trade? A lot of times, Friday can be good in this type of situation. So in Thursday evening going into Friday, NASDAQ is moving.
Order pending. Order pending.
Okay, NASDAQ stopped out.
Order pending. Order pending. Order pending.
Got in, had a little win.
Order pending.
Missed the big move up.
Order filled.
Gold stopped
Order
out. So
filled.
it's done for the
Order
day.
pending.
NASDAQ's trying to redeem
pending.
itself, but as you see, as the news starts coming out on Friday, wasn't a lot of news. We did have an advanced GDP quarter over quarter, which is a major impact report. GDP month over month, advanced GDP, and employment cost index. So we did have quite a little bit of news. Revised consumer sentiment and inflation expectations.
Order pending.
All were reports that came out around 9 o'clock Central Time. So we started off okay on NASDAQ, and you can see the market's just sideways. So with a 50 ticks, 55 tick stop on NASDAQ this week, you did much better and it made money.
Order filled.
Let's see. It's down 215. It's not going to trade anymore. So that's what it lost for the week. Gold was the big loser for the week. It was down 825, and crude oil was basically break even. So not a fun week. But you're going to have to expect this. Now, if you can only trade, if you have a small account, you can't trade gold and crude oil and NASDAQ all together. If you have a small account, the best bet is NASDAQ. And the good news this week is we have located some settings on the YM, the Dow E-mini, which is another index. And I will probably be adding a video to the website with Dow E-mini trading, and it's looking real good. It works in a similar way that NASDAQ works. You're conservative. It's still good to be diversified. Just because you had a bad week, you don't throw in the towel. But the indexes seem to handle consolidation better than gold and crude, for instance. So we're going to be looking at this, looking and adding the YM. Let's do a performance report and look at this and see exactly what happened. Okay, this is 23 through 28. Excuse me. Okay, we have a total of 38 trades. We lost 1,045. Percent profitable. You hardly ever see it that bad, but it was low, 44%. And when you see the profit factor under 1.0, that's usually not good. And you had a drawdown of 1680. So you suffered a lot during the week and just ended up being down 1,000. So it's going to happen. We have to accept it. This is automated trading. And in all trading systems, you're going to have to deal with this. Usually it's just a day or two, and then you can recuperate here and end up better. But this week we got caught in the switch with the consolidation period, and we just look forward to next week. Now, going forward for members, if you have the system and you run it with a bigger stop, you're going to have a better week. There's just no doubt about it. And we may look into returning stops back to the 50, 100 tick stop level because it allows you to stay in the trade. That's how the system was developed. And sometimes when you get away from those settings, you can run into problems later on. So we're going to be working on this week, and hopefully we'll be able to put out the Dow E-mini video in the next couple of days. Thank you for watching this week. This concludes our video, and we will be back next week. Thanks again. Any questions, you can give us a call or email us. Have a good week.